Hello everyone, my name is the Radman, and we are here to play some more Sky Factory. It took me a second, I'm like, what game am I playing again? Oh yeah, Sky Factory. So, in this episode, last episode, we started getting ready to fight the Wither eventually, and I'll show you what progress I've made on that. And when I say fight the Wither, I of course mean making that little box to spawn the Wither skeletons. And I'm recording this before even posting last episode, so if you're gonna say they can spawn on one platform that I'm going to show you, I know I fixed it. Almost died, but I did get it fixed at least. And now the problem that we're going to deal with in this episode is these guys, and I'll show you why I don't like them. So, they can be autonomously activated, but they have a very special quirk if you do activate them autonomously. Instead of simply going into the chest, the items drop on the ground, which is annoying. Because even if you shift right click on a chest, it doesn't do anything, because that's just how they work. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to double check that I actually can make what I'm thinking of. I think we're going to try making a vacuum hopper from OpenBlocks. Yes, OpenBlocks. Yeah, that's easy to make. And then we're going to set up an autonomous activator, probably like right over here, and it'll activate it up here, suck it in here, and then we'll have a little sorting system, because you know how much I love sorting systems. We'll have a little sorting system to sort out all the potions and stuff from everything else, because I need to make a potion generator. And one thing that I have noticed is every single potion is 373 something. So hopefully that means that all we need to filter out potions, which is what you get the most of, is a fuzzy tag, and we'll just set up a little mini experiment for that. I'll just put that in. So theoretically this should work, because supposedly it ignores everything after the first three, after this colon. So supposedly it should filter out anything that has 373 in it. Anyway, let's see. I think I stuck my transfer nodes and extra stuff. There's the chest, there's the nodes. Where's the pipes? There's the pipes. And, oh, I'm going to make this vacuum hopper. We only need one of them. Let's see, just get that made. That used up one of my chests. Make this. I love this ME system. The only problem is now I've had to start even upgrading it, like I'll just show you guys. So there's right below our feet, and a few blocks over, is the furnace. Actually, it's about right here, that smelts all of the stone and stuff. And now there's two 4K storage, like what's it called, two 4K it's not extractor, crafting storages down there, so that I can craft big projects. Like right now I'm making 4 of these 64 ME storage components, so that I can fill up these last 4 slots, because we're already filling up. These were completely all filled up a few seconds ago before I put in this new one. Also, that's a wither-proof box. It's a design that I saw online where you spawn the wither in the middle of the box on the ground, and then when they float up slightly when they spawn, they'll get their head stuck, so they'll keep floating up. And also, if you hit them, they'll float up more. And basically it's a way of containing a wither in Sky Factory, because yeah, you don't really want to lose a wither in a world like this, because yeah, you'd never kill it if it got away from you. I think that's why a lot of people either do it in the Nether or the End, if they don't know about like the blocks that certain mods add in that can stand up to withers. Maybe just activator. There it is. So yeah, we'll need an autonomous activator, but we're going to do our first little mini test right here real quick. So we're going to just need... We're going to actually need this chest. Just kidding. There we go. So what we should be able to do is make a filter. So I need another filter. Obviously, this would be a lot more sophisticated. Like I just have... Oh, what's this one for? No idea what this one's for. Hope that wasn't an important filter because it's totally trashed now. Anyway, let's grab a few potions. So what we should see is if I give one of these filters like maybe like bread. I think bread's a drop that one of the varieties of bags gives. So if we put the bread in this one and this one in this one, we should see, if I just put my entire inventory, all the potions should go. Let's see, it did some of them, but oh wait, it did all of them. Okay, it did all of them, and good. So, okay, so this looks like it's going to work. Obviously, the filters will be a lot more advanced than just bread and anything else, but yeah. And what we might end up doing is, I know I have at least one more sorting pipe somewhere, so we might also end up just using that instead, just because the sorting pipe is like... I can shove a lot more stuff onto a sorting pipe, plus that way I can have like 4 chests and, you know, not be cramped for space. If it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, I probably don't, because it's kind of getting late here and I am struggling to think comprehensively. Make like 4 of these, use them all the time in thermal expansion. Of course, I don't have tin gears. Why would I have tin gears? Eesh, there's only a few mods that even use tin gears, and how do I not have any tin whatsoever? Of course, it's all in block form. That's my one problem, is now I have a bunch of stacks of stuff, but I keep forgetting that I put them all into ingot or block form to conserve space. So now I go to craft stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't have this, and it's like, no, you do have that, you just need to look. And I think, how many chests do I have in here? 20 chests, wow, we'll take these. Also some armor and stuff got through this filter somehow. I might need to add it into this filter, because, oh, I also added a half slab at the bottom of the mob system and a water catch there. And that's so that every single mob that falls through gets grinded, so that I have enough essence to power the Wither Skeleton spawner. But anyway, what we're going to do is, let's see, where's the power? So if the power's here, we can run it to over here. And I hate my phone right now. So... it shouldn't float through the ground. I had a problem where if it was doing it into a chest, it floated through the ground, like down to the lower level. But I think if we put this here, we shouldn't have that problem. And let's see, so we're going to put the item output to be, I think, on this side. Yes, on this side. And for now, we'll just put down a double chest. I'll run power if I can get that stone slab. Of course, there's no easy way to do this because absolutely everything is all cramped up. Of course, I don't have any of those. Okay, just had to check that it wasn't going to try and craft Invar seeds, because I did add a crafting recipe for that. Oh, nuts. Oh, okay, it looks like they are getting crafted. Because I think it's this, yeah, this has a huge crafting schedule in it, and it randomly takes up random machines. at all times, so I was a little bit worried that we'd run out. I should have made like 20 of those. But for now, we will at least get it under here. 2, 3. Now we need like, what, like 10 more? Let's see, leadstone. And yeah, I would have prepared a little bit better, but I kind of spur of the moment decided to do this, and I decided to do this before I got any tireder. Because after I'm done recording this, I'm definitely going to bed for the night. Anyway, so now, let's see, proof of concept, if we put in one of these, it should have gotten picked up. Of course not. Uh-oh. Well, for one, there's a giant drop there. Let's see. Whoops, I forgot it's like direction based. Like, it depends on what direction you're facing. So let's get the stone slabs, and I really should have. Oh no, I need these pipes. Don't. Yep. Okay. Don't fall. So we'll test this from down here. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing commons. Did it get it? Okay, got it that time. Obviously, we might have to put like some type of regulator on it so it can't just continually go, because that would be bad. And more than likely what'll happen is I'll be the one regulating this system. Like, I'll be putting in whatever it's going to use. So it shouldn't be that big of a problem, but just in case, we will put this. I really don't like how the vacuum hopper takes up a full block, even though it doesn't look like it should. So, whoops. Well, there they went. And it is not outputting. For reasons. Oh, that's an XP output. Okay, die. Thank you. Okay, good. I was confused. I didn't realize I put an XP output on there. Anyway, I was just thinking of something. Putting those in. So even if it can't pick them up, it should still, you know, keep them in the general area. Obviously, coins are going to get their own dedicated chest just because they're coins and they're always a pain. I know for a fact, though, that we will need... Let's see, what was I grabbing? This pipe. I knew I kept it around for a reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this. That's out. Is that all that it got? Have another. Oh, yeah, because it only does them in stacks of 16. This here. And put this kind of dummy filter in. That's not a dummy filter at all, actually. We need a dummy filter that isn't filtering something I'm going to be putting in that chest. There we go. Good. So now we can make the real filters. So, stretching out here, and here, and here, and one on top for the probably just miscellaneous items, because I think that it shouldn't stick just anything in here, though. If it does, well, I'll have to make another filter because I only have 3 filters. Unless I stuck one in here. No, I didn't. Is there a filter in here? Oh, there is a filter in here. I knew I shift-clicked something into there accidentally the last time I was getting stuff out. So let's separate these out. Okay, good. So now let's see what we've got so far. We got a lot of potions and a lot of gold coins. So it looks like those are going to be the 2 things that definitely at least need their own inventories, if not extensions of their inventory. So this will be potions. We'll make gold coins be red. Red. Okay, and then green. What else do we have in here? We have emeralds. Okay, so we do have stuff like the mundane belts and amulets that does need to be processed by the central sorting system to be destroyed in a loot recycler. So this type of stuff we'll probably put in here, and then have one of those extra speeded up things, bring it over here, and then it'll get sorted through like any other item, except it needs to actually be in this chest. Yeah, I'll find a way to get it to this chest. Don't you worry. But yeah, I'll probably do that off camera because it's long and tedious. Obviously, books are going to go there too. So definitely I'm going to filter for what I want, and anything else is going to just be resorted by the system. In fact, maybe we don't need all this extra complicated stuff. Maybe anything that doesn't fit being a either of those two filters, maybe we'll just stick it into the system because the system already sorts out a lot of stuff. So what we're going to need is an inverted filter, which I don't have. So I need stick, redstone. So we'll just invert one of these and tell it to not accept either of the two filters. Of course, I didn't actually click on it. I do that so often where I'm like, I'm excited, so I'm going to do this, and I never even click on it. So I'm pretty sure we can invert this one, like, and not have this filter also be fuzzy. But if I do, if I have to, I can take the time and do that. We'll just stick those in there. I don't really care if they're out of order. And then I know that whichever one we put gold coins should be fine with one double chest, but the potions one, I'm also gonna have a second set of like as many double chests as I can fit until I get a potion generator, because potion generators they're not that expensive, but I am kind of overflowing with power, like to the point where the sorting system is backed up with rotten flesh and everything, and I need to just occasionally check and make sure that hasn't backed up too. Anyway, so this sorting system should be good. Yeah, that's in the white one. So I'll have to get this some speed upgrades, which it'll be fine, because the one problem is if you use speed upgrades in a system like this, but it's not made to use speed upgrades, like everything is going to sort faster, and you don't think about that when you design it, you'll end up with a lot of problems. I also need another of those covers. And I had like 6 of them that I never used. There they are. It was 3, but 6, 3, close enough. Let's see. Oh yes, I love it when they don't connect. Oh, it's so nice. And of course I'm out of those pipes, but I do actually need that connected. Do I have any spare pipes? Of course not. You know what? I'm not gonna cut. I was gonna say I'll just cut and fix it, but I really don't want to right now. Of course, I'm also out of glass. Get 100 of that just because can never have too much glass. But yeah, I think. Oh, we'll also need speed upgrades, which are, let's see, they are redstone blocks. I believe it's 4 of them. I know it takes. Whoa! I apparently just activated full screen mode. I hope that didn't mess up the recording. I'll need some gold. I always do that. Just need a few golden nuggets. That's enough. Now we need gold, golden nuggets, and redstone. Holy crap, I keep pushing random buttons while I'm trying to hit backspace. That's what's happening. Make 44 of those. That's a few too many. Just saying, that's a few too many. But let's see if we can make enough of these pipes to actually get somewhere with them. We can make 8, which will get us a little bit of the way. And just because I'm lazy, we're just going to use covers to separate it from all the machinery that is in the way. And yeah, I'll probably actually end up burying this underground and switching it and having it like loop out here and have covers all over. But for now, for tonight, I'm just going to have it like this. Yeah, the funny thing is I'm like, oh, I'm just going to get done for tonight. And yet I actually, in reality, you guys will see this no matter what. Like, you guys will see like the finished product no matter what time I actually record it. But I'm just I feel like I don't know. I just don't like cutting as much as I've done in this series. So, yeah, that's partially why I'm going so crazy over not cutting. So with 44 of those, you should be doing stuff great. And this should be getting stuff that it can sort good. I also stuck speed upgrades in this because this was getting backed up when the higher tier loot bags came through. Wish I had a piece of glowstone. Do I have a piece of glowstone so you guys can see how it's working? Yes, I do. I have a lot of glowstone, actually. I don't know why I'm so worried about it. And it is practically instantaneous. Or there's nothing in the chest. There's nothing in the chest. So I think we'll see if this guy can ramp up its speed. And hopefully this will continue to pull items toward it. And then just feed them as it can. I think I just saw it drop stuff though, so we're going to turn it off and see if it can pick them up. No, so I do need to either put a floor under there, or that's going to be a problem. But it does sort it really, really fast, which is good, as long as it's actually being accurate about it. Because accuracy, oh, it's debatably stuff that I really don't care about, but I'll pick it up anyway. Because, And just for craps and giggles, since I'm already down here, we're going to close in this little trough anywhere that I can. And that way this has the best chance of not spewing items into the void. Because I'm pretty sure I saw, not a diamond, but something of value actually go into the void. Turn this back on. Can sneak around that. Can I get up so I can see? So let's see if I start adding this junk that I'm getting. So we should see it should fall, and then the second that it has a space available, it should start picking it up. And it looks good. The chest is empty, which is good, and the only reason it should fill up. Holy crap, that's a lot of gold coins. That's a pretty good amount of potions. I was honestly expecting more. But with that many speed upgrades, we should be able to just throw anything we want in, and it'll get sorted almost instantly. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Let's put some of those in. Good. And this little guy almost entirely takes care of our bag problem. Anyway, I'll be right back. Holy cow, guys. I think I underestimated. I think I underestimated how many items this sucker puts out when you fill it full. Like, there's just stuff flying everywhere. Like, every time it has an available slot, all that stuff at the bottom just shoots up, and it's pretty funny. I'm actually just glad that the vacuum hopper can move as much as it can, because oh, I'm getting stuff now. It's flying really high if I'm getting it over here. That, or it's spewing out from somewhere else. Wait a second, I don't think I actually have gold coins being sorted in this system. So they must be just going into the ME system, I guess. Oh no, wait, duh, I'm sorting them out there, doy. I know I have gold coins, 30 of them. Get rid of these because they're out of place in that system. But holy crap, guys, the amount of stuff. Anyway, better shut this down. I don't want it to start despawning stuff. So yeah, see, every time it has an opening, it just jumps up. And I probably should put those in there. And I really probably should shut this down so that all this damaged armor doesn't get through, because I'll probably actually need to add a chest on this side for like damaged armor and stuff, because I didn't think about that. So I'm going to put this back in, and when I get more bags, oh, I have more bags there actually. But yeah, now I'm going to have a bunch of this stupid damaged armor that I hate. Oh, I hate it so much. Anyway, let's see. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, what do you even do with these things? Like, I've never found a good use for them. I used to just junk them, though, because I would get them so fast. It's like not even a smelter or anything could use them fast enough. I could smelt them into gold gold nuggets, gold ingots, gold nuggets. I could also stick them in a smeltery. The only problem is that this smeltery gets clogged up if you put anything that doesn't go to a nice, even ingot. Which is why I quit putting rails through it, is because those do not play nicely at all. At all. Anyway, though, I think I'm going to call that good because I need to check the time on this episode. But we'll just let this finish running so that I can get an idea of what else I need to sift out. Because I didn't realize it gave you, like, that damaged armor. Because I've never paid that much attention to them. Because, like, I used to have a machine that would just do them all together. And I had a bunch of filters set up for it. And it was so nice. But honestly, this has been more fun. Just because I like setting up little silly things like this. No. Okay, I guess round robin use is the best. Though I would prefer it if it used all of one slot, then moved on to the next one. But unless I'm mistaken, whoops. Oh, I do have more treasure bags. Whoops, I thought I was out of these. Now I'm out of treasure bags once these finish going through. Of course, the chest is full, so the hopper is also full. So we're going to just manually move a few of the brokener things. Take this filter out, let it go through stuff. Let it get all that junk. Okay, it's got all the junk off the ground. Good. Put the filter back in. And now that'll stop it instantly. But it looks like if I just do helmet, yeah, we need to get rid of all these. I'll have to create a sorting system. Wait a second. I just thought of something. Your string is 306. No, 314. Oh, it would have been so much simpler if all the helmets had the same string. That is annoying. Oh, and enchantments added. Oh, no, wait, that was iron to gold. But yeah, I'll have to search for all the random junky pieces of armor that got added in there, because those take up a lot of slots. So I'll probably just actually just let this finish, just because why not? So yeah, I'll let this finish up what it's doing. It's filled up my entire gold coin collection. So I'm going to have to fix this off camera. I'll update it to get rid of golden swords and stuff, and I think what I might do is I might just feed them into here, and then when I get enough of them, I just craft them together and stick them in the smeltery, because I don't think auto crafting tables or anything do very well with metadata. Anyway guys, my name is the Radman. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Hey guys, I'm back for just a minute. I was just gonna show you guys I made a potions generator, and I added an extra filter just in case you guys were gonna copy my setup, because this would cause major problems if you either are putting it into a big ME system or an ME system that doesn't have a lot of storage, like specific items, or if you are putting the output of those bags into chests. But one thing I noticed was I've had my big reactor running, and we're actually using all the power the big reactor is making, which is something I didn't think would happen. I mean, it's been running for 2 hours, and I went over to shut it off, and it doesn't even have any energy in the buffer, which is a good sign, because, I mean, we're using energy. It's also a bad sign because we're using a lot of energy, and I need to unlock these two so that this will get working again. Good, that should fire back up. But yeah, I added a chest to catch all these random garbage items, and I was just gonna really quickly make a potions generator. So one thing you'll notice about it is it does give you back a water bottle when you get done. And we're going to make, we need the chest. Oh, I took those out and stuck them in here. Ooh. I used them all up. Yeah, that's right, I did that. Give me one of these. Come on, there we go. I'll need a chest. I really hate having to do this. Let's see, so I need a trash can. We'll just use, I think this one's the cheaper of the two. Oh great, and now I don't have enough to make a hopper because of that. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna trash can all the water bottles because I don't feel like dealing with them. Just because they're not that useful. Like, if I really need to make potions or something, I'll start sorting out individual potions using, you know, metadata and stuff. But for now, we're just going to group them all in here and run them all through this machine. And it's already full of power because I think each one generates like 90,000. Except I need to find a way to put it into the system that every ounce of power will be used, because it's one of those machines that just starts deleting stuff if it runs out of, you know, uses or places to transfer the power. It'll just start deleting it. So we're gonna use all hardened energy cables. Can we make 100? We are not, and we would have to start crafting that. So we need a little bit of lead. Good. And obviously I'll have to let this sit a while to actually, you know, do anything. Of course. Okay. Craft 100 of those. That should be good. And we'll just really quickly go test if this is working, because I've never used it for actually crafting anything that I needed before. Whoops. Yep, redstone crop. Of course, I don't have my Madoc on me, so I can't retill that. I'll retill that in a second. But yeah, just added a filter here to filter out all these. It's just on the green side, and I'm working on making, I think this one is the work in progress. No, this one's the full one. So this one is the work in progress. It still has a few slots. I'm just waiting to get more treasure bags. And yeah, I have it so that all the extra items can't go up and out like they should. And that way I can keep track of what comes in here and needs to be sorted out. And yeah, I'm also going to need to start, oops. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. Put these back in here for now. I'm also going to need to set up a little smeltery to handle all the gold coins. And I guess it'll just be the smallest size. I'll probably even stick it under the floor. And yeah, I'll just give it its own little crucible or something to keep it running. Just double check. Yeah, that's using all the power. But yeah, that's pretty well what I wanted to show you. Let's see if those hardened flux ducts are done. They are. Good, we have over a stack of them. That's good. I need my food and my pickaxe. It's my one problem with modded Minecraft, the way it is that it's so hard to keep track of everything. Of course, that leads down into void because in all my smartness I didn't extend out the platform enough, because, you know, why would you need the platform extended all the way? I should have just done it. Now I'm kind of paying for it. It's not that hard to do, but it is more over this way. I was looking for it and I was like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Should be right there. So as long as I can slap a hardened flux duct to there, I can connect that. And we'll run it under the floor just because it'll look nicer up there. And we'll just add it to the ever-expanding web of cables and other junk that I've got going on down here. And we'll actually have to put it so that I can't walk by it, because I want to plug it into this side of the energy cells, because That means that if one of the machines shuts off and it's still drawing power, the potions generator will continue to be, like, its power will continue to be taken. Whereas if I put it on this side of it, if the energy cells fill up, the potions generator won't be getting emptied anymore. And I just made a few more transfer nodes, and now I just have it so that all of them are transferring whatever they have into this chest. And I am hoping... Oh, I didn't even connect it yet. I'm hoping it'll be working, but it wasn't. That's because I never plugged it in. And it looks like it is smart enough that it will only allow water bottles through, because that's one thing I was worried about. We'll just double check that just to make sure. So it should only start taking this once it can actually generate 128,000 RF, which means for these splash potions of healing and stuff, it might have to wait till the entire machine is empty, but that's a good sign though that it's kept that in there, and it should automatically pull out the water bottle. I'm pretty sure it did it. Yep. There's the potion of water breathing. There's a water bottle, so we're good. Yeah, so now that's just another method of power generation, and it's actually an easy way for me to check whether or not those fuel cells are full, because if they are full, then this will be a pretty high number, but if they aren't full, then that will be like where it is now, in the 2,000 to 3,000 range. But anyway, guys, I'm going to just probably trying to decide whether it's safe to AFK with this setup, because the problem is that if I fill up these storage drives, which is a lot of storage space, but like I process so many items and I still haven't even made like automatic, like I want to get it to the point where I have automatic ore smelting, which I haven't set up yet. I want automatic like 6 other things, and I still haven't set up any of those yet. And yeah, it's basically like, holy cow, you got quite the list there. Need to just work on it. But yeah, I'm thinking that we'll probably dig down, probably use the same setup that I have there, where we have one transfer node on either side and then one on the front that'll transfer the items down here to be smelted in a mini smeltery. It looks like it should be fine to put it down here. We'll just see. Because, yeah, I can pretty easily run these pipes and still get under them. And then it'd be like over here, and then I just add like a... I think I have space for another import bus somewhere, yeah. Yeah, I think I could add another import bus here and it would be okay. Or if I need to, I can mess with this, because I'm actually using a lot of the channels right now. Like, I need to remove this because it's not in the right place anymore. But yeah, using a lot of channels on that ME system. And we'll probably have this be the dedicated like gold making place to try to process all of these gold coins. And then over here we'll probably build a facility that will handle like all the dust, like that's not a good example. I think it's powder actually. Whoops. Yeah, it'll handle all these powders, and we'll have a twin facility that will handle all the, is it gravel? No. Crushed, I think it is, yeah. We'll have another facility that'll handle all the crushed ore, and then we'll bring them together into 1 or 2 smelteries, because there's a few things I need to keep separate from each other at all times, like iron and nickel, copper and aluminum, and I think tin is included in that. Like, those 3 can't mix. But yeah, I'm gonna make a whole list of it, and we'll probably spend like an episode or 2 setting that up once I expand this platform more, because like I thought this was a pretty big space when I started building, but like I'm starting to outgrow it now. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.